Hi everyone! In a previous video, I shared with you a way that you could use your Google Calendar to create appointment slots for your students to make one-on-one appointments or to make appointments for office hours. In this video, I want to show you a few ways that you could take the link from those appointment slots and share them with your students so they know how to make the appointment with you. So I'm going to show you a few of these examples, and the first way I want to show you is going to be on your Moodle page. But in order for us to share that, we need to find the link to that appointment page first. You'll notice I have my Google Calendar open here, and I have a few of these appointment slots that I've made already created. So if I click on one of them here, you'll see here in the little preview of the event on your calendar, it'll say go to appointment page for this calendar. You can click this link here, or you can click edit event to go into the event details and click on here where it says this calendar's appointment page. You'll see once you click on this link, it'll then take you to this page where your students will go to make these one-on-one appointments or reservations for office hours, anything that falls under that umbrella. So in order for us to share this with these students, we have to share this link here at the top, and it is a very long link. So you just want to make sure that you highlight the entire thing. So I'm just going to highlight it by double clicking it, and I'm going to use my Mac, so I'm going to press Command C, but if you are on a PC, it would be Control C. So now that I've copied the link, I want to go where I'm going to share it with the students. So in this case, we're going to our Moodle page here, and I think a great place for this sort of thing would be here in the general section, since it is general information that is going to be given to the whole class. It's also great because the general section is right here at the top, and it's going to be the first thing that the student sees once they enter into the class. So in order for me to add this to the page, I want to turn my editing button on first. So in case you don't know how to do that, you would go to the upper right hand corner, click on the gear, and press Turn Editing On. Your page will then change, and now you'll be able to make some changes. So for this specific item that you're sharing, I think the best thing for you to use would be the URL resource. With this resource, you're going to be able to share the link with them, and they can easily click on it to get to it. So I want to click Add an Activity or Resource and scroll all the way down under Resources and choose URL. Once I do that, it'll take me to the setup page here, and you're going to put the name here at the top next to name. So I'm just going to write one-on-one appointments, and you could put whatever name you want here. You could put office hours, any title you want, but the students are going to see this. And here under external URL, I want to now paste the link that I copied. So on a Mac, to paste, it's Command V. On a PC, it's Control V. So what I like to do in situations like this, where I'm working with links, and especially when you're using the URL resource, is to go all the way to the beginning of where you see the link and make sure there's no dead space between the beginning of the box here and the beginning of the link here. So I usually just backspace here, make sure there's no space. If there is a space and you save it, that link will not work. So we have our URL in here. If we scroll down and click Save and Return to Course, that's going to take us right to our main page. And now if a student clicks on one-on-one appointments, it will take them directly to the page that they need to go to make that appointment. So Moodle is just one way that you can share this information with the student. Another example might be sharing it with your students in your syllabus. So in this example, I am using a syllabus that I created in Microsoft Word, and I'm going to click here into Word, and it should bring up my syllabus here. And here at the beginning, I have all of the information, including the location of the class times, contact information. So this would be a great place to put this specific link for your students. But again, since this link is rather long, we want to figure out a way to make it so it doesn't look so congested when the student is looking at it. So here in Word, if we want to add this link, we're going to add something called a hyperlink, so that way students can easily click it and it'll take them directly to the page when they click the link. So I'm going to make some space here, and I want to go here to the top and click on Insert, Hyperlink, and then here under Text to Display, it's going to be exactly like it was in Moodle. You're going to write the title, and then here in the address box, you're going to paste that link again. And I'm going to go back to the beginning again, just to make sure there's no dead space there, and there isn't. So we're going to click OK. And now once we save this and if we add this to our Moodle page, the student will click on this, it'll open up in Word, and they'll be able to then click on the link. That will take them to the page where they can make their appointment. Alternatively, you might choose to create your syllabus in Google Docs. And so I have an example here for Google Docs. And you'll notice that if you do work in Google Docs a lot, it is very similar to the way that Microsoft Word operates. So here I have the same syllabus, and all I want to do is click on this little link button here at the top. And if I hover over it, you'll see it says Insert Link, and it's going to say text. So I'm just going to write the same thing and then paste the link directly into here, search for that dead space, and press apply. Now if the student goes to click on this link, you'll see the link will show up here, and if you click on it, it'll go ahead and take you to that page here where the student can go ahead and make their appointment. The last example that I want to share with you is taking this link and pasting it inside of your email signature. So when you email students back and forth, if they need to get in touch with you, they can easily click this link and access this page if they need it. So I'm going to go into my email here. I have an email already ready to go. And so all I need to do if I want to put this in my signature is click on the same icon that you saw in Google Docs, which is this little link here, and you would click the same thing. So one-on-one appointments, and then to what URL, you just paste it in here and press OK. And now when the student comes into here, they can click on this link right in your signature to take them to where they want to go. You'll notice that in most of these examples, the processes are a little bit different, but the idea is basically the same. You're pasting this very long link, but you're giving it a different name, so that way it doesn't look as long to the students, but it's all getting them to the place where they need to go. These are just a few examples that you might want to consider when you're trying to figure out ways to share this link with your students, and so that way it's easier for them to get in touch with you.